Okay, present value in Microsoft Excel. I'm going to give you 4 different scenarios, a mixture of personal finance examples and business related examples. So in our first example, we've got a retirement goal of $1.5 million. I need to know what my initial investment needs to be to reach that goal. I'm retiring in 12 years and I'm assuming an annual rate of return of 4.5%. So equals PV. So my rate is here, comma, NPER is the number of periods, so that's 12 years. Payment, well, I'm assuming that there are no annual payments, so 0 for that. Future value, well, that will be our retirement goal, but that needs to be expressed as a negative number. Close the bracket, press enter. So there's my initial investment. That's what I need to invest to get to this figure in 12 years. Now, if I was to include monthly payments over these 12 years, let's say $1,000, this is not the answer because I need to make sure that all of my time units are the same. So this is a monthly payment, but here we have years and an annual return rate. So with the return rate, we would need to divide by 12 months in a year. And for the years, we would need to multiply by 12, again, 12 months in a year. So that's my initial investment needed to reach this goal if I'm adding £1,000 a month over 12 years. Okay, so next scenario, I want an annual income in retirement of $50,000. I'm assuming that I'll live 30 years in retirement and that the return rate will be 3.5%. What retirement pot would I need? So equals PV. So the rate is here. NPER, well, that's 30 years. Payment, well, that will be the 50,000 that I want every year, and that's got to be expressed as a negative value. Now, future value would be 0, so I can just close the bracket, press enter, and that's the retirement pot that I will need to achieve this annual income. Right, next scenario. So in this scenario, I'm trying to calculate the original loan size. I have to make monthly repayments of $15,000. So this is likely to be a commercial loan. And the term of the loan is 4 years and the rate agreed was 6%. So equals PV. Now the rate is going to be the annual rate divided by 12. Divided by 12 because I'm making monthly repayments. Comma. NPER, number of periods, well, that's 4 times 12. Comma. Now payments are up here and that's got to be expressed as a negative value. Now if I close the bracket and press enter, that's the original loan size. If you like, we could reverse engineer this using the payment function. So here's my rate divided by 12. NPER is 4 times 12. Present value is the original loan size, and that would need to be expressed as a negative value. And if I press enter, you can see I get 15,000. Right, last example. So we've entered into a supply agreement. It's going to be over 5 years, and the annual value of that agreement is 200,000, and the discount rate is 8%. So equals PV. So the rate is 8%. Length is 5 years. Payments is 200,000, which you would need to express it as a negative value. Close the bracket and press enter. And that's the present value of the supply commitment.